4K revs the whole way, full noise, full throttle. That was freaking awesome. That was insane.
In this episode, part 2 of our Pouto adventure, we finished lunch, head a bit further north, ultimately doing some bit of rock crawling, climb some stupid hills, and hit Bailey's Beach, where we then air up, hit the tarmac, and make our way a little bit further north to Kai Iwi Lakes, where we then call it a night. Easy stuff, guys. This one's epic. Plenty more to come. Stay tuned.
Well, just finished lunch. Mike shot ahead. He checked out the track that was leading into the lake we were going to go stop at. But turns out it would be almost mid-windscreen deep water, of which neither or any of us really want to be tackling today. This is day 1 of 8 or something. So we're heading back out onto the beach, cruising up towards camp. And this is just an awesome holiday. It's just going to keep getting better and better and better. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Hit that like button. We'll get back into it.
Making your way around randomly just through the backlots of these areas does mean that sometimes you come across these kind of intense angles. Matt here in his range is doing pretty bloody well. He doesn't even catch a rear end coming down this. Ethan, mate, wasn't just so lucky. The long end of the cruiser there and the heavy weight just held him down a little bit, so winch comes out. Matt's, playing around. Quick winch job and he's out of there though. Short wheelbase of the Wrangler, just walks through it, no worries.
And remember guys, if you're planning a trip back home, wherever that may be in the rest of New Zealand there, a damn good resource to use is 4x4 Explorer. Links down in the description below, but basically it's going to give you hundreds of tracks throughout the rest of New Zealand that you can then organise with your mates and go out, hit and go a bit of camping. Looks like old Ethan might have just got bogged. Let's go check this out. So old Ethan here's hard at work digging himself out. Got himself bogged. Luckily we've got the Max Tracks with us. These are the Max Tracks Extremes. Big shout out to Max Tracks for shouting me a pair of these. This is honestly the second time I've ever used them, and I've never used them on my own vehicle, so just to rub that in there, Ethan. Just to rub it in. Yeah, let's see if we can get you out. That's hard work. See if we can give it a go. Nice and slow. So he did make it out of being stuck with the Max Tracks. By the time we got back there, it turned out the SD card was full, so I don't really know how much footage we got, but he did make it out. They did work, and he was actually really surprised they worked. He did not have faith in them at all, but they did the job. bombing along the beach, and Mike found this little spot. He reckons, well, he just bombed it up there. It was quite incredible. Now it's my turn, so we'll see if this goes well or not.
You can never actually understand how steep this is on camera. You can tell I'm concentrating though, not even saying anything, but it's epic. 3 wheels off the ground there at the same time. That's how sketchy this hill is.
That was just 4K revs the whole way, full noise, full throttle. That was freaking awesome. That was insane.
Last time I got a truck up here with Jordan Surf when I first bought that.
Oh shit.
It was stock standard suspension, it just had some 265 mud tyres on it.
Yeah.
And that was the last time I've driven up
Been
there.
able to get up there.
And I was the only truck, I've never had more than one truck up
Holy
there before.
shit. Woo! Both did it. Fuck, that's cool. That is, yeah, that was
Fuck
insane.
Next up is Jordan. He's hitting it hard. Now, we did sort of vote him to be the rubbish truck the entire time, so he's carrying a bit of a load in the rear end there, which sadly looks like it's slowing him down and ultimately bogging him. Lucky the long wheelbase there makes it easy to reverse back down this sketchy as hell hill. Ethan in the 79 is next. Now he has a heavy truck. Just plant it with the V8 power though. He's got it, he's going hard, he's going hard. Oh, and sadly bogs it there.
Oh, damn.
The heavy weight just did not want to carry him. Lucky though, he's got the diesel, V8 power, low gearing means you can slowly reverse down this thing. I would hate to be reversing my Jeep down here. Up next is Matt in the Ford Ranger. Just throwing the truck up the hill here, foot down. Listen to that turbo, that is epic, and he pulls through nice and easy. He must be carrying less weight than the rest of us. What a view from the top of this hill though. This is one gorgeous part of the country, guys. Get your asses up here. This has been an epic weekend. Back on the beach, we're making our way northward now, checking out some cool stuff along the way, but ultimately we got a beeline for that beer. However, along the way I did find a couple rocks to climb, and of course me being a Jeep means I have to climb them. It's what a Jeep's designed for, so everyone had to climb them. Me being me and me loving to be different means ultimately I have to climb the harder line. Sadly, with only the LSD in the rear, it just does not want to climb up that tough rock. What a wheel lift that one was. She's getting sketchy now. Maybe another line is probably a better option. Nah, gotta just trying it, but sadly, without those lockers, just cannot claim by this. Don't want to break something. Remember, this is day 1 of 8, I think, with these guys. So, gotta play it safe. They were telling me this the entire time, though. Oh, that's a front diff I just caught there. Lucky for the bombshell diff cover though, it just, well, took the rock out really. So absolutely awesome day out wheeling so far, guys. Got to climb some rocks. I got sand through everything in my engine bay. That is ridiculous. Got to climb some rocks. Got to splash through some dunes. Just got to splash through some water. Got to ride through some dunes. Sadly, old Matt there had a bit of a, wow, he's blown the sidewall on his tire. So now that we're hitting the road, we're going to probably encounter some problems. But yeah, one of the things you deal with off-roading, and it's part of the fun why we come out here. So we'll sort that out. But I'm in a rush here because it's high time for beer time. So we're going to load on up, hit the blacktop, go find camp and find a beer. I'd love for you to check out my Patreon. I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure this channel keeps rolling out content for you guys, so you guys can check out New Zealand as well. $3 a month, I'll send you some stickers, and $5, $10 a month, I'm working on more benefits to come. Everything at the moment's work in progress, but as I say, I'm not going to stop growing anytime soon. Awesome guys, we had a absolutely mean day out in the dunes today. Ethan almost didn't roll his truck, he did pretty well.
Yeah, I did.
Yep, he halfway climbed up a hillside and almost got there.
And back down without rolling it off the bank.
Yeah. I was a little bit surprised he didn't. So.
Yeah, well, takes talent.
Me, Mike and Matt made it all the way to the top of a very intense climb. Something, that's probably the most intense climb I've ever actually tackled. You guys? Same? Oh, you've done it before, Matt?
Yeah, that was my first time.
That was a cool climb.
Yeah.
Bailey's shown up tonight. He's come in late after work, so he swept the floors all day. So nothing exciting on his part. But he'll be joining us for the rest of the trip from now on. So it should be mean. We'll get his surf out. He's driving a nice KZ surf. And then finally, Jordan, well, you did some rock crawling today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough chuck now.
He's officially
Didn't even
Scratch the sliders.
Yeah, got away with it.
The steel side steps.
Oh, the rock sliders. Yeah, it
Didn't go
slides
with
over
that.
the rocks.
Yeah.
Does the job.
We'll go with that.
But awesome guys, we had an absolutely awesome day. Of course, you know where to find us. We'll be at the same place, same time next month on Lost Ship Adventures. Hit that like button and subscribe. We'll catch you later. Cheers team.
Cheers.